You should have been live a long time ago. When I change color, you see that here?
Man, it's got a stage name of the movie Street. It's famous on TikTok. We look them up for all of these TikTok followers. Wow, what do you guys think so far? What do you think? Right there. Well, this beginning of the new year, we want to compare some of the society dances, some of the historical dances that kind of came about with pre-date powwow. Modern historical powwow that's going to witness here in the town of Red Deer. This very building here is now going to come alive to the drums, to the songs.
So now you got to go on your phone, right? Find this live feed. I think it's on Powwow Times, right? So if you go on to Facebook Powwow Times, it should be there. And then I want you to go outside and listen to the audio coming onto this.
The saints will forever be in our genetic memory. The saints will forever be what each and every one of us. As human beings, the creator gifted us of society, the creator who gave us the saints that we see before you. And wherever we go throughout the territory, throughout the country, we have young and old alike, multi-generations of dancers that come forward and they share a story, a lineage to history. And today, my young relatives here will share with me the dance dance, the Prairie. This year is a dance that tells the story throughout time. It tells the story of connection to this beautiful Mother Earth that we're all this land that we call now today Canada, this land now that we call spiritually. We're very grateful to have these opportunities to gather and celebrate. To mutually coexist and to see and to foster good relations. So today, ladies and gentlemen, the dance dance is perhaps one of the most outstanding dances that you'll see. We want you to watch the footwork, we want you to watch the body, the agility, from head to toe, the dancer is trying to tell a story. And today, you see the intergenerational idea of claiming our identity. You see, we come back to another generation, we try to instill pride among the young generation. And then you see out in the center there, an individual that has lived and breathed the culture and the history. And today he is able to stand here before you and share his dance. Ladies and gentlemen, our past dancers, let's bring them on with a big round of applause as we go to the song. Here we go. It's dance, dance, dance. Okay, that's it. Yes. Sometimes we take a little water break, and sometimes in the performance we do that. And on the back for right now, we have Chris Scribe and some Prairie, Saskatchewan. He's originally from the Deep Fork Territory. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our master indigenous educators. Let's give a big round of applause to Chris Scribe. And the young man here, he comes from Muscle in Saskatchewan, now residing here along with his parents in beautiful Sullivan Lake, Alberta. And we have young Aries Mixley. Let's give him a big round of applause. And the second song that we're going to dance to is a little bit of a change up on the beat, a little bit of a change up from what the original song was. We saw a lot of the straight tempo dancing and straight movements. Now we're going to see either a bit of a hop or see the movements. Each of these dances, they tell their own story. And this, so for all of you might have gotten used to seeing synchronicity, but one dancer does, the other dancer doesn't synchronicity. It's not like that. For our people, it's individual. However, this drum makes you feel, however, this drum, however you want to interpret that feeling of how that drum makes you feel, that's how you dance. We do say you gotta try to keep in time. We do say that there's certain ways that you adjust yourself when you come into a certain form. And throughout the program here this morning, young people, we're gonna share with you a lot of history, a lot of different dance styles. But right now, we're back to song number 2, next dance style. In the fall time, you know, it's always nice to move indoors and dances. So we're out for a big place in the natural ambience of between out in the land, holy man, the dancing is so much more energized. Coming inside the house and blue is right, we have a great space for bringing dances forward. We're going to call forward our digital dancers. Digital dancers. On the dancing area. We have some of our students dancers that are doing this from over in Saskatchewan and temporarily residing here in the Prairie area. And as we get called to dancers to the arena floor, we're also going to have on cue the men's city dancers to be standing by after the team over here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful dance here. And, throughout history, we've kind of created a bit of a timeline for you. So those of you taking notes, those of you that got some post-learning coming here today, somebody shared with you that we have 7 categories of power dancing. And we featured one so far. This is going to be our second category of dance. And then the first 2 dances that we shared with you, they come from our historical
Adjusted to you guys? Yeah, it was just a little hot, and then I think we're overpowering it on one mic, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, we can dial it. Well,
we dialed back.
From the Cleveland, Alberta, Dr. Louis Dapper, so this once again to serve her dance. But that's in now over 40 years, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give her a big round of applause. And over here on the right-hand side, another lady from South Dakota, Manitoba, now working and living in Saskatoon at the University of Saskatchewan. Now seconding young individual youth entrepreneur. We call them entrepreneurs once in a while. Ladies and gentlemen, Conte Slidell. It's a very good round. Volleyball song number 1 is a straight song for the dancers. And the most good way, shopping, this is I enjoy. This is a beautiful dance. Here we go. Come on. Want to tell a little bit of a story, the stories that relate to that.
How's the
We
sound?
talked about the different linguistic cultures around our territories. A lot of our territories. Here in our beautiful country that we now call Canada, there's well over 550 different tribes that are recognized throughout the territories, nations, and we all have our own different customs, our own different traditions. And amongst the Ojibwe, some of their homelands on the eastern part of Canada, along the Great Lakes region. And they're a beautiful nation of people. They're people that have a great language, and they have a beautiful story about this dance. And this dance here came about as a way of bringing healing. It was about a way of bringing inspiration. It was about a way to inspire and recovering from sickness. And there was a story that talked about a father, his daughter had gotten ill. And in her illness, just like any father, he would say a prayer. He would call upon whatever higher power, whatever higher being there was, so that his daughter would survive, so that his daughter would get well. Well, in his plea over days of seeing his daughter being sick, he would pray and he would ask the Creator to give him his daughter back in good health. That if the Creator could show a sign to bring something to uplift this young lady in her near death experience. And so be it, they tell the story would say that somehow this man received a vision, received a dream, that their distress would be, if he would share distress, if he could put the stress upon his daughter, that maybe she would be healthy, maybe she would be okay, and that he would be able to see her dance. And so this next dance that you're going to see amongst the people of the Anishinaabe, they have an awesome culture. They have an awesome
involve the women. It's an empowerment of the women. It's an empowerment to the women's journey. And being matriarchs, being life givers, they bring that beauty, they bring that joy, they bring that energy to the circle of life. And today, celebrating the circle of life, we have two outstanding individuals. In their own capacity, in their own journey, they have spoken for women, they have helped women, they have spoken for young generations and those that don't have a voice. And so this dance that you are going to witness now is what we call the Ikwe Nanigaman. It comes from the Agichita Kwe. It's from the women warriors, the women leaders, as they persevere, as they resilient, and they share this dance. They share with you a story of resiliency throughout time. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we go to the drum for the Ikwe Nanikamuan. Let's bring them on with a big round of applause. Here we go. Hokaha. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your women's jingle dress dancers. And tonight, for those of you that may have an opportunity to come back tonight or throughout the weekend, you will see up to as many as 30, maybe as much as 100 of those dancers just like that, coming all in individual form, all in individual design and dress. So please take some time to come back to tonight's grand entry at 7 o'clock. We're also here Saturday and Sunday. In the meantime, we're going to bring forward the Young Men's Prairie Chicken Dance. And amongst our people, unlike our mainstream relatives, you have the chicken dance. And so this is not the chicken dance that you would do at a wedding. This is actually a dance that comes from a society. It comes from just south of here in the Treaty 7 amongst the Blackfoot Confederacy. The Blackfoot people, of course, are very strong and proud, true people as well. They reside south of here, around south of the Calgary area, and they have land all into Montana and throughout the provinces and states. But this dance was nearly lost and during some time, and it was only danced on the Treaty 7 territories in the Blood Reserve over in Siksika, and it was just amongst their people. And later on, it started to travel out again. And as it started to travel out, we started to see the popularity rise. And intergenerationally, over the last 20 years, this dance has come back in popularity. And this young man here is also residing now in the local area. He's originally from Saskatchewan, but he now resides here. He's going to school. He's doing good things. And he's supporting that good indigenous cause here in the Red Deer area. He's going to share with you his rendition of the Men's Prairie Chicken Dance. We're going to get him dancing here. We're going to go right to song number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring him on with a big round of applause. We have Deshane Mitswing. Here we go, singers. Hokaha. It's chicken dance time. Hokaha. Oh, what do you say, Red Deer? That was song number 1. Lots of energy, still ready to go. We're going to give him a few moments to catch his breath, get a little bit of water, and we hope all of you are enjoying yourself. You know, we kind of condensed the program here, but this is just to kind of give you a bit of a snapshot, just to give you an introduction to what is going to be here over the next 3 days as we gather and we celebrate here in the Red Deer community. We certainly appreciate all of you for the great hospitality so far. It's so nice to be welcomed in a brand new town and a brand new area. Some of us, like my relative here, Pat, he's been living here and enjoying himself, raising his family, his children, and they certainly enjoy sharing the great traditions of our people. We're going to go to song number 2 here in just a few seconds. And this dance here is an emulation of the actual sage grouse or the prairie chicken. And every springtime, they have a way that they go out and these young sage grouse and these prairie chickens, they go out and they kind of strut around, just like you see this young man here. He's trying to kind of show off for his female counterpart, you know, and he's kind of looking around. He's not a barnyard chicken, but he's just a young man here with lots of energy, and so he's sharing a little bit of that feistiness, you know, and bringing a little bit of that spring vibe here on a fall day, on a cold fall day. All ready to go? It's chicken dance time. Hookah! Bring them on with a big round of applause. Nation Mid-Swing. Hicka! And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Nation Mid-Swing. Holy smokes, good dancing. Thank you, singers. We're going to ask our young women's traditional dancers to come on out here to the dancing area. And I want to introduce these singers, these gentlemen that are around this drum here. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of time to accumulate the ability to be able to sing back-to-back songs, to be able to sing the variety of songs. And today, ladies and gentlemen, this is only 4 or 3 or 2 of these young men that generally sit here. And I'm very happy. I want to introduce the lead singer of the Cree Confederation Singers. He's originally from Frog Lake, Alberta, Mr. Dallas Waskahat. How about a big round of applause, lead singer? And those of you, if you want to make reference or you want to tune in, you go to YouTube. You can type in Cree Confederation Singers. There's about 100 different million hits of Cree Confederation on there. And he's an outstanding song composer, father, and has been around this drum all his life. And we appreciate him here sharing the great legacy. To his left, a gentleman from Ontario amongst the Anishinaabe people, Mr. Joe Surrett. How about a big round of applause? John Surrett. Sorry. John. He's got a twin brother, and they don't even look alike, but I get them mixed up all the time. I keep making the mistake over and over. Every time I make a mistake like that, I got to buy him pizza. And I guess I haven't made it enough. He's still too skinny. If it gets windy, he'll blow away. But ladies and gentlemen, we're very happy to have John Surrett here. And Ladies and gentlemen, across the way, he's going to be serving here at the Powwow celebration in a head staff capacity, all the way from Red Mesa, Arizona, by way of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Mr. TJ Warren. How about a big round of applause? And behind me here, we have also some of our arena staff and gentleman here, Jackson. He's kind of an all-around guy. He's a world champion chicken dancer. He's all the way from California, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jackson Tahuka. He's kind of an all-around guy, holding the glue together, programs, events kind of background guy. And on the left-hand side here, this big, tall Ojibwe from Manitoba. He comes from way Shicampo. He's an outdoor educator. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Mentuck. How about a big round of applause? He'll be here throughout the weekend with his family and friends. Also out here in the center, ladies and gentlemen, back to our dancing program, we have the young woman's traditional style of dance. Talking about matriarchs, talking about a society, talking about a way of life that connects back to our history, back to our grandmothers, back to our ancestors. This is the dance here that tells the story of the great journey of all of our women, all of our matriarchs, our life givers. And this dance, it exemplifies the beauty, the honor, the pride, the great legacy that our women represent throughout the nation. All of women throughout the world is represented in this dance. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Harmony Spidell to the dance floor. Singers, if you would, please. Let's get her dancing. Song number one, ladies and gentlemen. How about a big round of applause? She's going to take some time to walk around and reposition here. Harmony, what kind of song would you like for song two? Round dance? Okay. And you look at the outfit here, the regalia. Each dancer has their own story, their own colors, their own design. And each dancer kind of has their own way of representing themselves. It tells a story about them, their personal attributes, their personal perseverances, a little bit of their historical family designs. And in this case here, this young lady here, during the time of isolation, during the time of the pandemic, when we all got called home to be at stay-home order, this beautiful regalia that you see here, she constructed all of that bead by bead, hour after hour, and 9 months later, it was complete. And it took a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of headstrong, just to be headstrong. And for the age that she is, it was a great opportunity for her to not only learn, but to also keep herself and her mental wellness in check. And so doing beadwork was certainly a way of helping her to create that and manifest that. So ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud that our young people could be able to stay healthy and well during these times of uncertainty. And we certainly thank all of you for being able to come with an open heart and mind and come and celebrate with us. We know that obviously there's health restrictions, but at the same time, I believe we're all doing the best we can to do all we can in order to create a sense of normalcy. And so we're back to song number 2 as she tells the story here. Harmony Spidell, let's bring her back here to the dance floor. Big round of applause. Here we go. Hookah. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause as she exits the dance floor here. Thank you, singers. And I got to say thank you to all of you audience members out there. You're doing just magnificent for staying with us, staying tuned into the program here. And your round of applause is just awesome. And I thank you very much for staying with us and sharing the energy here this morning as we build up to our whole showcase here this morning. We're going to bring forward the Young Men's Traditional dancer to come on out here. Young Men's Traditional. Also, Jackson, what was it? The teen girls shawl dancers? Okay. Teen girls and teen boys fancy. Those of you that have maybe traveled here to the open invite, there is a special contest sponsored by the committee here. So those of you that have traveled to be a part of the open special that's going to be brought to you, that's over and above what you see here in this showcase. So teen girls and teen boys fancy, please, I don't believe you have to register just yet, but you can check in with members of our Powwow committee. In the meantime, the men's traditional, this is a story. It tells a story also of the men, of the warriors, the scouts long ago here on the prairies and here in the plains, and all of our different tribal aspects of who we are as indigenous people. A lot of these tell historical stories and attributes. And so sometimes after a successful hunt, the men would come home and they would tell their stories of this hunt. And sometimes they would also go out into battle, into war, and they would come back home and they would tell their story, their war deeds through dance. And today, many of the men that you'll see, they will paint their face. They're not hiding from alimony payments by no means. They're just hiding their identity because when they went out to battle, it was not you didn't want to be seen in your own human form. And so we would wear this paint to hide our identity. And only the spiritual beings would know who you were. And so today, ladies and gentlemen, we come to this point in time in our history. We'll share with you this young man's rendition of the men's traditional dance. Song number 1, bring him on with a big round of applause. He goes by the name of Butterfly. Here we go, singers. awesome, awesome. Big round of applause. Good show, good show. We're going to bring our woman's fancy shawl out here to the dance floor, Miss Annie McKenna, to bring forward the rendition of the young woman's fancy shawl. We're going to ask our men's fancy feather dancers to be standing by. So throughout the chronological history here, ladies and gentlemen, we started from way back in time, from a time of our most natural and human form and natural state. And as we evolved and as we emerged and we evolutionized this understanding of dance and song, the young woman's fancy shawl is perhaps the most contemporary of all of our dances from a woman's perspective. And today it's a great dance. It tells a story, and it tells a story of a life and a journey of a woman, and being able to have the ability to be strong and resilient. And it tells a story, some would make reference to the evolution of a beautiful butterfly. And during the whole lifespan of the story of the butterfly, we know it goes from a cocoon, and then it generally evolves and it emulates and it becomes a beautiful butterfly. And if you could imagine that on a beautiful spring day, and the colors, the ambience of all that you see, and you see the shawl, you'll see the colors, the design, and this dance is quite fast paced. And so I want all of you spectators, folks here, to watch the footwork, watch the movement, watch the grace, watch the movement of how graceful she is and how she's able to execute the rhythm of the drum. Real quick here, please page Karis Fox. Karis Fox, your ID card is at will call. ID card is at will call. Karis Fox. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we have standing before you to showcase the woman's fancy shawl, Annie McKenna. Bring her on with a big round of applause. Here we go. What do you say right there? Let her hear it. Let her hear it. Big guy. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Fast and fancy, fierce. We'll give her a second to catch her breath and reposition here. Also, we're going to ask those of you teen girls, fancy feather dancers, come and check in with Jack set up here. We do have a special slated for you somewhere around the noon o'clock. But Powwow fans, we have some quite a bit of program yet to do with you. And hoop dancer, we're going to ask you to be standing by. Fancy feather dancers, be standing by. And also, we got we're going to be sharing with you some one more society dance before we finish out our program here today. And we want all of you to, if you want to record, you're welcome to do so. Just remember that Powwow Times and Buffalo Boy are here, and so these are the icons up here on the logos. Powwow Times is our host and our sponsor of this event, along with all these outstanding sponsors that you see here, all the great insignia, and all the good people of the Red Deer area that have collectively, open-heartedly granted and permitted this opportunity to celebrate with each and every one of you this weekend. We're ready to go to song number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Annie McKenna and the Woman's Fancy Shawl. Song number 2, here we go. Pick a hand. you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Annie. Awesome dance. Appreciate that. We're now going to turn it up here just a little bit faster, a little bit quicker, just a little bit more faster and furious. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring forward the young men's fancy feather dancers. And throughout time and history, these were known as the showstoppers. These were the individuals that came about, and in the emergence of time, this was a dance that came about as our people had gone over the big waters. Our people were taken over across the seas, across the big waters, and we would perform in the Wild West shows throughout Europe and throughout the globe. And some of these dances that you saw here this morning, intergenerationally, they were performed. My great-grandfather, my great-great-grandfather, our chief, Sitting Bull, they were all a part of these Wild West shows. And there came a time in the whole emergence of dance, the promoters, Wild Bill, he said, hey, man, we need you guys to do something a little more innovative. We're losing people in the seats. We're losing people in the stands. Your guys' show is just getting a little bit too mundane. We need something wicked. We need something fierce. We need something to clinch the seats. Let's get something happening here. What can you indigenous people do? What can you natives? What can you folks do to keep the people coming back to the show time and time again? And ladies and gentlemen, hence came the war dance, the fancy war dance, a dance that you're going to witness here. We have a father and a son. Ladies and gentlemen, they live here. They partake in the local community, sharing education, sharing a great pride, a great legacy. And out there, I have a proud father, ladies and gentlemen, that has traveled throughout the United States and Canada representing his people, representing this country, this province, this town on a national level. He perhaps one of our outstanding Canadian national champions, and his son stands here with him, just as talented, and started in the same way. I watched Pat grow from this age to what you see now. Ladies and gentlemen, we share with you the young men's fancy feather dance. Let's bring them on with a big round of applause. It's fast, it's fierce. Here we go. Cree Confederation, hookaha. What do you say right there? Everybody scream! One more time, everybody scream! All right, that was song number one. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? It's going to get even faster, even more quicker, even more fierce. We want those of you at home, please do not try this at home. Just leave it to the trained professionals, okay? And I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, while we have these fancy dancers out here catching some air, tonight, throughout Saturday and on into Championship Sunday, we're going to have featured here on this very dance floor, we're going to have dancers from all throughout the Prairie provinces, all throughout the northern United States, part of our dance floor. And we want you to come and see the dancing. There is awesome competitive nature amongst these fancy dancers. And to see a father and son, we have Pat and Leland out here. Just a few weeks ago, we were over in Lacombe, Alberta at the horse track over there, and we were a part of the Indian Relay. And what an awesome local area. They love the song, they love the dance, and we appreciate that. That's the same kind of vibe that we have here today. So I appreciate you. Thank you, Red Deer. We're going to get into song number 2. It's going to be quick, and we want you to watch it Please don't blink an eye, because if you do, you might miss something. Without further ado, bring them on with a big round of applause, the Fancy Feather Dancers. It's showtime. Here we go. Wicca. Here we go, Red Deer. Let them hear it. Wicca. Wicca. One more time, Red Deer. Let them hear it. Chairman, make some noise. Yeah. And there you have it. Yeah. Oh, man. Wow. Man, oh, man. Now that is Indian aerobics right there for all of you. Holy smokes. Yes, the Fitbit is off the charts this morning. Marissa, how are we doing for time? We okay? All right. Any teen girls, teen boys, fancy feather dancers, check in with our Powwow committee. In the meantime, we're going to ask our hoop dancer to be getting ready here. But before we go to the hoop dance, we're going to share with you. I've been standing up here all morning and talking and sharing things. I want to share a dance that comes from my father. My dad gave me this dance, and it's called the Tatanka Gipa. It's the buffalo dance. And I want to share this dance with you, just in sharing in this generational pride in the history that we have and the connection that we have to the bison, to the Buffalo Nation. And this dance you won't see at a lot of our powwow celebrations. It's an on-occasion dance, and it comes from our societies. And it wasn't generally shared in the open public domain. But my father, my grandpa, as they traveled the world, they wanted to share the great stories, because they never wanted to see the buffalo to ever be depleted in such numbers ever again. So we want to see the Buffalo Nation come back and flourish again, to be back into big herds, into the millions again, that we could see the Buffalo Nation return. And amongst our people, that was our supermarket, that was our sustenance. And so today I want to share the buffalo dance with you real quick, and then we're going to get into another society dance, and then we'll finish out with the hoop dance and the intertribal dancing. So we hope that you've enjoyed yourself this far, and we appreciate you. And we're going to get right into the buffalo dance.
Hey, hey, make some noise! Our society dance here with my Toshka, my brother here, Donnie Spidell, coming all the way from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. He drove all night here to be here with us today. So give him another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And he'll introduce our next society dance here.
Hi. Just kidding. Anybody know mouth to mouth? No, just kidding. Anybody that hasn't had liver and onions this morning? Well, you see, the dance there is, you're supposed to be about, our ancestors used to weigh about 150 pounds, 180 pounds. And due to the nature of going to McDonald's and living on fast food, I'm well over that. I'm two dancers in one. And so I always tell people I'm dancing in a human form, and I'm dancing for a really, really, really slender buffalo. So I thank you. I appreciate sharing the dance with you here this morning. The next dance we're going to do here is comes from our societies again, and it comes from a storyline of our warriors. And long ago, as you always hear in history, that we always defended, we always protected our homelands. Wherever we hunted, wherever we gathered, wherever we did ceremony, we tried our best to defend those lands. And sometimes there was bloodshed. Sometimes other nations would just respect the area, and they would just calmly recognize that they would move on to a different hunting area. But in history, there was a time, as I mentioned with you, there was well over 550 different tribes on the North American continent. And as you can probably appreciate and understand, we didn't always get along. And there was times where we defended, and we would not purposely, but we'd go out and we would have to battle. And these are some of the realities and stories that we tell. And today, through dance, through this interpretation, we're going to share with you a long time dance that honors our warriors in our history, our veterans. As many of you know, in the next few weeks, Veterans Day is coming. And we know without our veterans throughout the land, without them defending and protecting our homelands, we may very much have a different reality as Canadians or as Indigenous people. We know as Indigenous people, if we did not go out and fight in the foreign wars, perhaps we wouldn't have the songs and the dances that you see here today. It was our veterans that defended that for all of us. So today, we honor the Akichita. And this dance here, you see the shields in hand. These young men carrying shields, carrying small lances. Long ago, it was of great pride to actually have to go out and kill your enemy. To be able to count coup on your enemy was perhaps one of the most bravest deeds of all. To basically just go up and touch that other warrior, to go and touch that person from the enemy tribe, to just touch him, to come near him, touch him on the head. That was the most feared way. Many of our warriors would be able to adorn themselves with these feathers because of war deeds like that. And so today, to share with all of you, it's not to talk about death and dying, but it's to talk about the legacy, the circle of life, this idea of our culture and our history. And today, Through all these dances that you've seen the young people. We see you as young people to understand history, to understand your societies. Each of you in your own homes, in your own family names, you have elders, you have great elders, you have moms and dads, you have people that depend on every day, people that help you to journey in life. And so these are some of the things that were shown to us at a young age, these songs, these dances, this history, because all throughout our history, our songs carry the history. Our history is encoded in every song that we sing. And everything that we do here is in memory of our ancestors. And in honor and memory of continuing forward, knowing that we've been through a tough time in history, but we're still standing here, we're still sharing. We're in towns like Red Deer now, and we're sharing, and we're doing awareness building, we're doing community development, we're doing this mutual coexistence. The same things that are listed in the articles and treaty is to mutually coexist, to be friends, to be relatives, to be kindred to one another. And now we go to this dance here, and I truly don't want to encourage anybody to try this at home. And don't do this at home if you can. This is almost like the First Nations version of the UFC. No, I'm just kidding. And you can take some bets now if you like. We'd like to have all our dancers to be standing by here after this next dance. And most certainly, if the paramedics are near, stay near. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Lance and Shield. Hukka!
The buffalo lives another day.
I'm glad those warriors are berry pickers. No, I'm just kidding. Little inside story. They say, it's hunting season now, and all the guys are out hunting, and so the women, of course, have conversation, and they're asking and they're talking amongst themselves. They say, "Oh, did your husband? Is he going to go out and shoot a moose?" I hope so. He was drawn this year. And then the next lady, "Is he going to go out and shoot an elk?" All these stories, eh? And finally, the fourth woman says, "Well, my guy, he's kind of he's scared of guns. He's scared of nature. He's more of a berry picker." Anyway, that's okay to laugh. It's all right. I'm here all week. Oh, bet you never ever heard out of breath buffalo telling stories. Thank you, sir. You guys okay? All right, good. I used to be in shape and good looking and slim and slender and all this, and I've now moved on to bigger things, and My kids put me out to grazing. I'm out in the pasture. Signs of getting old. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring forward the hoop dance. And this year, again, along with all of our society dances, along with all the great things that we've come to see in our history, you've seen a lot of these dances. You've seen the beauty that is portrayed and expressed in these dances. This young man that's going to come and share with you, long ago, the old people, the elders would say they were gifted. They were gifted in a way because they were given a hoop. Originally, it was 5 hoops they were given to represent the directions. They would hold this hoop to each direction, and they were able to, through that connection, through that vessel, they were able to see things into the future in each of those directions. They would hold up this hoop and they would honor those spiritual beings. They would honor all those things that were in those directions, in those cardinal directions. And they would lay it down onto the ground. And then in the center, they would also put one there for the center of the universe, one there to represent Mother Earth and creation. And over time, it has evolved. Amongst my people, we call it the Elk Dreamers. The Elk Dreamers, they share this dance because they have vision, they have insight. Over time, it has evolved and it has come to what you see today. Some people say that each community that it went to, each place that it went to, another hoop was added. Each individual that lays out their hoops has their own story, their own understanding of how they come to see some of these designs. What he's going to share with you is he's going to show you designs with these hoops that he has seen in dream, what he has seen in creation, what he has seen by what his mentors have talked to him about, told him about. And so that when he picks these hoops up, he's telling a story of his personal journey. He's telling his personal story of some of the things that guide him, some of the things that share with him, inspire him. And these are the things that you're going to be able to witness here this morning. And during the whole performance, as you see him move, if you like something that you see, if you appreciate it, respond by giving them a round of applause each time that you see a design. If you see something, you might see a horse, you might see an eagle, you might see a butterfly. You might see something in those hoops that even he didn't see. But that's part of this dance. And so, ladies and gentlemen, a young man that's taken up the culture, the history, the dance, and has become a world sensation through TikTok. We're very happy to have this young man here. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for our hoop dancer here? It's hoop dance time. Creed Confederation. Let's get them dancing. Yep, yep. Ladies and gentlemen, James Jones, a.k.a. Notorious Cree. How about a big round of applause? Here we go. It's hoop dance time. Wicca. What do you say right there? Let him hear it. Let him know. Hey, what do you say? What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, what do you say right there? Woo! One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for the hoop dance and for Notorious Cree and our beautiful, outstanding singers, Cree Confederation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you've seen the globe there. And he put together all the hoops and he made the globe, he made the universe. And this was all about bringing that peaceful coexistence, that unity that we all so hope and wish for. And so we want to say thank you to all of our dancers here this morning. One more time for all of our dancers and our singers here this morning time. How about a big round of applause? Here's what we're going to do. You've all been sitting down patiently, diligently, and very respectfully. We're very honored by your presence here this morning. We're going to invite those of you that are able to, those of you that have the will, the want to, you want to come down here to the dance floor and you want to get a part of the vibe. We're going to offer an opportunity to come together and dance with us in friendship and unity. And we're going to share with you one of our longtime society dances, social dances, known as the round dance, the friendship dance. And so we'll invite you down. Now, normally we join hands and we dance in a big circle here. But I believe maybe the appropriate thing to do here is to dance in a circle, but not to join hands. What do you think about that, Dallas? Yeah, you could just dance in one spot too. So young people, if you want to just come out, as long as we kind of try to emulate a circle, if we can kind of make a circle of some kind within the square here. Doesn't that sound cool? We're making circles inside of a square box. Isn't that awesome? That's called creativity, ingenuity. You see this man right here? You watch him. This is the emulation of dance. Give him a little drum beat. Give him a drum beat. Give him a drum beat. Yeah, give him a drum beat. And this is called social responsibility dancing right here. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, what spot? There we go. Make a big circle. So we're going to warm you up. We're going to warm you up. Yeah. We got Jackson on the floor. We're going to try a 1-2, 1-2. Okay. After we do the 1-2, then we'll get into another dance. Okay. But we're going to try a 1-2. Okay. So if you want to, we're not going to do the round dance just yet, but just come dance in place. We're going to try a regular powwow dance first. Okay. Regular powwow dance. So kind of put yourself a little bit, give yourself some space, okay? No holding hands yet, okay? Just kind of dance, stand where you are. And holy smokes, we got some folks from out east here. Is that you, Gabriel? All right, good to see you. Samora Ochibo's in the house. Holy man, like it. We got lots of vendors and crafters that are setting up too. So if you want to get some of the materials, you want to get some of the awesome stuff, the jewelry, the handcrafted stuff, come back to our indigenous marketplace too. We got lots of vendors representing businesses, organizations, educational institutes. So where you are in place there, we're going to try a 1-2, 1-2, okay? So where you are, I'm going to come out here and just put your left foot forward. Shake it off. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Left foot forward, back. There we go. Right foot forward. Bring it back. There you go. Now, left foot, kind of just tap it. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Kind of on the upper tiptoe. There we go. There's the beat. Clap your hands to the beat. Here we go. Look at you guys. Holy smokes. It won't be long. You're going to be dancing. Awesome. Okay, right foot down, right foot. There we go. Look at you guys. And you're clapping in time to the beat. Awesome. Here we go. So now we're going 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep clapping, keep clapping. 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. This is for boys, girls, men, women. This is for everybody. Good. Now turn to the left. Go follow the person in front of you. This is how we intertribal dance. Step forward. Here we go. Look at you guys. Wow. Okay. Go to the right. Here we go. Go the other way now. Here we go. Good. There we go. Back to the center. Dance in place. Good. Walk forward. Look at you guys. Awesome. And back. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pick it up a little bit. We're going to add a hop. Add a hop. There you go. Wow. Take the knees up a little bit higher. There you go. Good. Okay. Feet together. Stand in place. Good. Whoa, 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 whoa. That drum, they went down to Hollywood there. Show them the Hollywood beat. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, not that beat, not that beat. That was made up. That's the Disney beat. We don't do that one. All right, here we go. We're going to go back to the left, right, okay? 1, 2. There we go. Good. We're going to go one song. We're going to give you guys a chance to, we're going to give you one song, one start. This is called the intertribal dance, okay? So you don't have to hold hands. We're going to actually go at this. We're going to take you through a series of movements here, okay? So just follow along with me. We're going to use the whole arena here. We're going to go one start, okay? Singers, if you would, please, give us one song. You can start out by clapping. Yeah, one start. Here we go. Clap for yourselves. Here we go. applause. Awesome, 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 awesome. And now we're going to share with you the round dance. So left foot forward, step, slide, step, slide, all in one smooth fashion, always to the left. Do you know why we go to the left, everyone? Because Beyonce said so. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. So this is the next dance. Don't hold hands. Just keep moving. Here we go. Here we go. Round dance time. Here we go. Hey, give yourselves a big round of applause right there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What do you say, Pat? Is that good? All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Powwow Times, let's give Mr. Pat Mitzwing a big round of applause. He is our director, our coordinator, my little brother, and I want to give him a chance to say a few words to all of you while you're here in appreciation of this diversity that you see in this circle.
Thank you, Donnie, so much. Hey, hello, everybody. Dansa Patrick Mitzwing, Nixigasan, Makosagegana no Chinia, Nanaskaman Natomega, Babisquian. Guys, it's so wonderful to see all you guys here. You know what? We planned this in about late August, early September. We started planning for this day. And, you know, when we heard of the news of the residential schools, we thought we had to do something, you know, to honor our children and our residential school survivors and the ones that didn't make it. And so this is part of it. This is part of that vision to help educate everyone and help give everyone an opportunity to come and learn, especially in our area of Red Deer. I've been here for 12 years, you know, and I've been dreaming of this, dreaming of a youth day, dreaming of a powwow to bring here. And man, we're here today. And it's such a, I honestly, I couldn't sleep for a long time, and I couldn't sleep last night. I was so anxious for today. I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I know tonight we're going to have a lot of people here, so thank you guys so much. We're going to head into lunch now, and through lunch, we're going to call on our fancy dancers, if there is any, our teen girls fancy, teen boys fancy, kind of be ready. So now's the time, you know, to get some sustenance, get that energy back. We gave you some of our energy with our culture and some of our traditions, some of our songs, and I hope you guys truly enjoyed that. You know, it's not too often we get to see this in this area here, and so I brought my A crew, you know, people that I've worked with, people that I've danced with, people that I've sung with for you guys. And tonight, if you can make it at 7, this is just like a small little glimpse of what it's going to be like. Just imagine, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dancers here, all the drums. It's going to be a beautiful experience. So I welcome you guys back at 7 o'clock for grand entry. Come early because we have to do all those checks again at the door, just so you guys can get some good seating. So with that, thank you guys so much. We're going to go on to our lunch, and then we're going to do our stations. We have 7 stations here for you guys to get some learning, spend some time with elders, learn the Cree language, learn about Indigenous education in schools. It's going to be a great rest of the day, so keep enjoying yourselves. Thank you guys so much.
Okay, we're going to have a little bit of a break, folks. Thank you so much for your kind patience and attention here this morning. And as Pat had said, you know, he wants to invite all of you back here tonight, 7 o'clock grand entry. Saturday, is it 1 and 7, Pat? 1 and 7 on 12 and 7 on Saturday, and then on Championship Sunday we're here at noon. So make your way back here if you can. Take some time, come and see more awesome dancers and singers. More. We're just part of it. We're just part of it. Just a little snapshot of it. And we're gonna ask all the teen boys fancy and teen women fancy to start getting ready. The committee has a special for you, and so we have Creek Confederation and a special awaiting you. So text your friends, let them know we're over here at the event center. If we have any teen girls, 13 to 17 years of age, that come to the open invite for the Powwow Times shawl dance special sponsored at noontime, we're going to ask you to start getting ready. Come around to the arena here in a little bit. You don't have to register yet, so just be present. Also for the young boys fancy feather dancers, if we have any of you in the near vicinity, we're going to ask you to start getting ready also. We have the drum, we have the committee ready to go, so text your friends, let them know the special is ready to go. We're on time, so Powwow friends, Powwow relatives, get the word out. In 15 minutes, shawl dancers, fancy feather dancers will go with the specials. We're going to go with a couple of warm-ups, and then we'll get right into the girls first, and then the boys will follow, and we'll let you know the details of the special. But I want to encourage you young people to get some water. Young dance contestants, get some water, get some, stay hydrated. There's going to be lots of songs involved, so just a heads up on that. So we're 15 minutes away from, and you don't have to register. You don't have to register. You just got to be here, ready to go. Bells on, shawls ready to go. 15 minutes.
All right, we're gonna be calling on our teen girls fancy pretty quick here. In about 7 minutes, we're probably gonna start off with an intertribal just to warm you guys up. Intertribal song from our drum group Cree Confederation. So all our dancers kind of start thinking about it. We're gonna warm you up, get that blood flowing, get your muscles warmed up here. We're gonna do an intertribal song for you guys coming right up. So all you teen girls fancy, start thinking about it. We got a wonderful special coming your way for our youth program. Also, educators and anyone who went for lunch, maybe send them a text and say our program is going to be starting again. We got some wonderful lunchtime entertainment for everybody. So while you're eating, you can experience the teen girls fancy, teen boys fancy, and we're also going to utilize you guys as judges as well by cheering and round of applause. So after we pick our winners, we're going to have a battle of first place in the girls versus the first place in the boys, and kind of down the line, second versus second, third versus third, fourth versus fourth. And that's going to be for some extra honorarium for you guys, all you dancers. So to start us off, our teen girls fancy, be ready, and we're going to have our intertribal to warm you guys up right away.
Check one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to rock and roll with some men's and women's fancy. Teen boys and teen girls, it's almost about that time. So anybody, any of the fans, any of the people that are in the arena, come over here. You're going to be entertained by some amazing athleticism. So that's going to be going on here pretty quick. So all of you dancers that are hanging out, that didn't put your plumes on or didn't put your roach on yet, get ready, because in 5 minutes sharp, we're going to start with our first songs, and we're going to get those ready. Cree Confederation is in the house, the most handsome drum group on planet Earth. Yeah, that's what they got. That's who they are. But they're here as well. So 5 minutes, all dancers that are competing in this youth special. There's teens, girls, and teens, boys. Fancy. We're going to get you out on a dance floor, and we're going to start with that awesome inner tribal. So 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, you got the time, and it's going to start on time. So if you're looking on your phone, that is 12:23. Yeah, 12:23. And it's going to be about, 40 minutes of some really amazing fancy dance championship dancing. Really cool for the youth day, getting everybody all excited about it. Such good sponsors and such a great event. We're getting really excited about it. So here we go. This is your first call, girls and boys fancy. It's going to happen. Yeah. Oh, man. So you had your fair warning. We're going to call our fancy girls and our fancy boys to the dance floor. And, we're going to get an exhibition. My Aunt Linda Standing is here, and she used to dance fancy, and fly around all over the place. Yeah, she just two steps now, on that kind of level. But we're going to call all the fancy boys and girls that are competing in this special. We're going to get you on the dance floor, and we are going to do an intertribal to start this off, and it's going to be awesome. So we're going to see this beautiful, vibrant colors. All the athleticism of Indigenous people is going to be on display. So here we go. Cree Confederation, they got songs ready. You know, they got those kind of songs that make it easy to dance. That's the kind of songs that they're singing. So they're here. So second call, all our dancers, we're going to get you on the floor. Your 5-minute warning is up. Oh, man, we're a strict time. Yeah. About 30 seconds and they're going to sing. You know, that's how on the ball we are. Uh-huh. Oh, man. See them all in the back, you know, they're all over here. Teens, you know, the teen boys and girls, no one wants to be first. Yeah, no one wants to get out there, you know, and do that. But this is part of the contest, just so you know. Showing up late to the intertribal will lose you points. So we want to make sure that you're on the floor for the intertribal. So make sure you get there. You got 20 seconds. Man, we're counting. We're making sure that we keep those on track. Huge shout out, ladies and gentlemen, of Powwow Times and the Powwow Times crew. They are spent the last few months organizing, make sure everything goes smoothly. And part of this youth day and bringing the youth on here, we always talk about our youth being our future. And all the work that Powwow Times does to make this happen is such an amazing thing. So big shout out to Powwow Times. Shout out to all the sponsors out there that are doing this work. Hi. Oh, yeah. That's it, man. All right, we got our dancers on the floor. Here we go. Cree Confederation from Frog Lake, Alberta, Canada world. They're going to sing one of those songs. They're going to make you sweat. Going to make you have a good time, and we're going to make you jam. So Cree Confederation, take it away. Oh, man, wicked. Awesome. That's the way it's done. We're going to make sure that all the dancers, make sure you stay close by. We're going to start with our ladies, our teen ladies first. You're going to be up first. So how we're going to do this, we got 2 songs for the girls and 2 songs for the boys. After your 2 songs, they're going to pick the top 3, and then they're going to go head to head, I believe is how it's going to go. You know, getting some really cool vibes going on here and getting people going. Yeah, top 4. We're going to go with a top 4 group. We got some judges over here. They're getting some of that judging training, right now, knowing what to look for. And I do believe that these are part of members of the Red Deer Dance Troupe Board. Red Deer in this community of Red Deer. In Treaty 7, I believe we're Treaty 7, are we, Patrick? Yeah, right in this space, we're in Treaty 7 right now. So big shout out. I want to say thank you to all the dancers who came forward. We're going to call you out. First call, Teen Girls Fancy to the floor. So 2 songs, ladies, and we're going to pick the top 4 out of these two. Then you're going to go head to head where you get to kick the boys' butts. Oh, man, that's cool. You know, that's a cool thing that we're going to do. And those of you that are here, that are watching, that are participating, and the thousands and millions that are watching from across the world, this right here is one of our most graceful athletic dances. You know, there was a time when our ladies were taking back some of that matriarch and some of that power, and they said, we can jam and we can make this look good and we can float and we can look graceful. And this is what you're going to see here, ladies and gentlemen, is this woman's fancy, the empowerment of Indigenous women continued as we move forward. That's who we are. This is our foundation as Indigenous people. So good to see. And here we go. We're going to go with the first song. Dance hard, ladies. You are live on Powwow Times. And there's about 7,000 viewers. Oh, man. So don't get too nervous. So here we go. Cree Confederation. You got that woman's fancy song anytime you're ready. Oh, man. Put your hands together. Oh, man. Put your hands together repeatedly over and over again. Awesome dancing, ladies. Man, we got a second song coming up, a change up. Then we're going to select our top 4. The judges are all around. They got some really good instructions. We flew in a judge teacher, goes by the name of Eric Mentuck. People go and they get their Bachelor of Education degrees. They go forward to get a science degree. Well, Eric Mentuck, he went and got a judging degree. So he's the only one that's allowed to judge other than the creator. Oh, yeah. Eric and the creator are our only judges. All right, here we go. We're going to go with second song, Teen Girls. Looks like everybody's ready. We got the high sign on the floor from TJ. He's nodding his head saying, uh-huh. So here we go. Crow hop. smokes. All right, ladies, you're going to make a line over here. Eric's going to direct you where to line up, and you're going to face that way over there where I'm pointing. So right there, that looks good. Turn around, face the crowd on that side. Yeah. Our judges over here deliberating. You're going to pick first, second, third, and fourth, all right? So we're going to go with first place first. All right, so Eric's making his way over there. He's going to go and make sure that he gets that all organized. First place first. And those dancers that don't get picked, make sure that you stick around because Powwow Times is giving an honorarium to each and every one of you. So we're all winners. Oh, man. Yeah, all right. So first place first. Oh, man. The Red Deer Dance Troupe. Here they have no relatives in this lineup, yeah, which is cool. Yeah. All right, Red Deer Dance Troupe, you're live on Powwow Times, and you're going too slow. First place first, yeah. You know, one of the cool things, you know, all of the really amazing events that are happening within Powwow Times, and you know, even the Bustle Dome, you know, and all how that all started, and online presence. But my friend here, Eric, is just an amazing all-around kind of guy, and he did a really cool. He's an expert mountain biker, and it's not like you know, you buy a Walmart mountain bike. Hey, bro, you go and you buy these really deadly, awesome bikes and share them with the kids and go out and do this work and make this happen. Yeah. Okay, Red Deer Dance Troupe, you got to get out there and pick first place. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Get out there. Don't be scared. First place first. Yeah, so first go out there and go pick them. Tap them on the shoulder. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right, there's your first place champion. Come over this way. You're going to get your name, and you're going to go head-to-head with the fancy first place champion. What's your name? Karis Whitstone from Onion Lake. Oh, good dancing. Stay over here, Karis. Second place. Get out there, Red Deer Dance Troupe. Go pick second place. And there's your second place champion over here. And your name? Addison Smallboy from, where are you from? From Thunderchild. Oh, awesome, Addison. Third place. There's your third place champion. Natasia Big Crow. Oh, give her a round of applause. And we're going to go now over here to our fourth place champion. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Summer Cadot. Oh, man. Come over here. Get your name. All you ladies that are standing out there, come this way as well. We got an honorarium for you. You come over here and shake the hands. Boys, we're going to get you out on the dance floor. All the boys. Awesome dancing, ladies. Be prepared. Here we go. We got 4 champions. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. All of these other ladies, you can make your way over here and come and see our organizing committee. Thank you. We got 4 champions on the dance floor. They're raring and ready to go. So anytime you're ready, Creek Confederation, let's take it away. Oh, round of applause. Wicked.
All right, I'll get this one.
Man. Oh, it's pretty good. I give him a little bit of a water break. You know, we have these men's fancy bustle, and it's always one of our most exciting dances, showcasing some amazing athleticism on the floor. And these are our thoroughbreds of powwow. They're the ones that are out there running and sprinting and doing all that work. And you know, we have a couple of knowledge keepers that are joining us, and a few knowledge keepers around here. And we're going to do a session here later. My mother-in-law is going to be doing a session on men's fancy dance. She's a men's fancy dancer extraordinaire. You know, she doesn't wear bustles. You know, she just flies. She lets her hair out, and it just goes like crazy. And her name is Julia Olette. So make sure you go and see her her presentation a little later. I'm kidding, of course, but we're ready to go. These thoroughbreds are ready to rock and roll. Creek and Federation's got an amazing song. Anytime you're ready, take it away. Here we go! Oh, man. Wicked. Fancy dancers, come over this way. Awesome dancing. We're going to get you guys to face the other side. And our judges here are ready to go. They're going to collaborate together, and then they're going to pick first, second, third, and fourth. Oh. And the ladies here, what's going to happen after this is that fourth place is going to dance against fourth place for 2 starts. And a winner will be selected from that group. And then we'll do third places. We're going to dance against each other, second places, and then first places. Man, this is going to be exciting. I know it. All these, the rest of these songs are going to be 2 starts each. All right, so 2 starts each. I can hear them just fighting back here. Red Deer, the Red Deer dance troupe is saying, "No, I want this one. No, I want this one." I don't need it. No, but we're there. Here we go. First place. There's your first place champion. Make your way over here. Come and sign your name. Donovan Crowchild. Oh, man. Right on, Donovan. Second place. Just stand right here. Man. Pressure. And there's your second place champion. Make your way over here. And your name, sir? Vincent Obi. Oh, man. Right on, Vincent. Jeez, these 2 guys here are not showing their eyes. You know, there's a reason for that. They want to know. They want people to know who they're looking at. Third place. Make your way on the floor. And there's your third place champion, Deshane Mitsuing. And Leland Mitsuing, fourth place champion. Make your way this way. Give them a big round of applause. Oh, man. All right, here we go. We're going to call up our fourth place champion. I do believe that's Summer Kadat. So, Summer, we're going to make your way on the floor, as well as Leland Mitsuing. We're going to get you on the floor. All of these dancers all received an honorarium for this contest. And what they're going to do now is in addition to what they've already won. Oh, man, that's so cool. So this is the girls versus boys, men's and girls fancy championships. All right. So all the people that are in the crowd, you guys are going to pick the winner for this. So loudest applause is going to win. These guys are going to dance 2 starts. So get your cheering section ready and get everything ready to go. The dancers are ready. The crowd is ready. So Cree Confederation, 2 starts for the 4th place championship. Oh, man. Awesome. Give them a nice big round of applause. Okay, here's how it works. Loudest applause is going to win this championship. All right. So we got Eric out there, the second most handsome man from Manitoba, with me being the first, of course. But here we go. We're going to go with Eric's going to go stand behind, put his hand up. I want you to give a round of applause for who you feel is the champion. Loudest one wins. For this dancer, let's hear it. Okay, All right, coming over here for this dancer. Let's hear it. All right, Summer Cotta, your champion. Oh, Summer, make your way over here. Leland, make your way over here as well. Awesome. The ladies, take that one down. Come over, see our Powwow committee here. Thank you, Leland. Awesome dancing. 3rd place champions. Make your way onto the dance floor. 3rd place. So we got our 3rd place over there. Deshane Mitsuing is going to go up and versus third place. Addison, is that you, Addison? All right, so here we go. Addison's going to make her way on the dance floor. Addison versus Deshane. Here we go. 2 starts, ladies and gentlemen. Cree Confederation, anytime you're ready, let's do this. Wicked. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so here we go. Yeah, Round of applause for this dancer. All right, for this dancer over here. Oh, man. All right, and it's Deshane with that winning championship. Deshane, right on, man. There you go. All right, thank you, ladies. Thank you, guys. All right, we'll get our next dancers out there. Holy smokes. Here we go. Make your way onto the dance floor. Natasha. Yeah, oh man. Here we go. And Vincent, ready to rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 starts. Championship for the 2nd place. Anytime you're ready, Cree Confederation. All right, give a round of applause. Come and line up over here. Oh, man, good dancing, good dancing. All right, so Eric is lining up behind him. This dancer right here. All right, jeez. How about this dancer right here? Vincent Obi, your champion. Oh, man, there it is. Come over this way. Awesome, awesome dancing, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies. All right, here it is. Our 1st place versus 1st place. And there they are. They're on the dance floor. They are ready to go. They're ready to rock, and they're ready to roll. Oh, man. So this is the championship right now. 2 for the boys, 1 for the girls. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the championship song. Cree Confederation, anytime you're ready.
Okay.
Oh, man. Wicked. Jeez. Oh, geez. So, crowd, this is when we need you. So you're going to choose. You're going to make sure get a little bit apart there. So, Eric, for this dancer over here.
All right, shit, back to emails now, folks.
All right, there it is. And for this dancer over here.
Oh, champ song now.
Your champion, Karis Whetstone. Give him a big round of applause, your champions. Oh, man. Deadly. Awesome. Good job, girls. Take it down. All right, so we got our stations set up, ladies and gentlemen. So we got stations are all up here with museum, hoop dancing, arts and reconciliation, elder stories, Cree language lessons, teepee raising and teaching, and indigenous education in schools. So you're going to make your way to all of those stations and enjoy the day. And I'm going to turn it over to Pat. He's got a few words to share.
Hey guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that teen girls fancy versus teen boys fancy. Let them hear it, our dancers. Right on. So the next part, it's kind of like kind of workshops of about half-hour sessions. You guys could choose between 2 half-hour sessions. Number one, the station is just outside with the museum. They're gonna do a little tour with you if you guys want to tour the museum exhibit, and they're gonna teach you all about the powwow world, the powwow dancing, the dance styles, and where they originated, and the artists with that. Two is in that far corner over there. It's going to be hoop dance with Notorious Cree. He's going to teach you guys hoop dance in that far corner over there where it says Stockman's Pavilion. And then in the Stockman Pavilions, if you walk through to the other side, we're going to have Teresa doing reconciliation and arts. So if you want to go through that session, that's going to be right there. In this far corner on this side, if you guys can see me pointing, it's going to be with Lillian Gadawa. She'll be in that corner doing, elder stories. And then, just gives you a good chance to be around an elder, ask questions, ask those hard questions that you want to know about, right? So that's going to be in that far corner. Kind of right in front of me in this carpet area, just across, is the Cree lessons. So if you want the Cree lessons, learn some Cree language, it's just going to be right in the carpet area here. Right behind me on this corner, behind the screen, we're putting up a teepee, and that's the teepee teachings. If you guys want to put up a teepee and learn about the teepee, it's all going to be just behind the screen here. We have the poles and everyone ready, and that's going to be with Dean Johnson. And then up top, you guys can see the mezzanine up there. There's going to be Indigenous Education in School with Chris Scribe, the owner of Think Indigenous, former U of S Indigenous Education Coordinator. So it's all up top there with Chris Scribe. We got about 30 minutes with each session, so you guys could choose which one you want to go to. There's no sign-up form, so just kind of figure out what you want to learn today. And they're going to have great sessions with you guys. So we got to move quick because we got to be out of the building at around 3 o'clock, I believe. So, or something around there, 2 o'clock. So find your stations that you want to go to. And volunteers, if you hear me, help out. Any of the orange shirts, help them out to get to the stations. This is your time to shine, volunteers. Help our people get to the stations so they know where they're going to go. So Notorious Cree, if you're around here, you're in the hoop dance in the corner. Cree lessons just right here. We got our Indigenous Education upstairs. Elder Stories that corner. Teepee back here. So come into your stations. Now's the time. Thank you, guys. Just so you guys know, the Indigenous Education in School is upstairs. You could take the elevator or stairs. If you guys need to go up there, that's where it is if you guys can't find it. Chris is waving up there, so he'll be there for a 30-minute session or your next session if you want to reach him.